Rossi babes, welcome back to our channel and welcome to another video. If you're new here, hello and welcome. My name is Charlize, and if you are new, I would love for you to stay and be a part of the Rossi family just by subscribing to our channel down below. And while you're at it, don't forget to turn on our post notifications so you can be notified anytime we upload a new video. So with 4th of July coming up, we will be doing a red, white, and blue nail set, of course inspired by 4th of July. So it's gonna look exactly like this set I have on my nails right now. So it's gonna be red, white, and blue, and we're also gonna have pops of glitter on the nail. Nothing too overwhelming or too busy, but still cute and very 4th of July inspired. So if you want to see how to achieve this nail set, then go ahead and just keep on watching. And of course, before we get into the video, please make sure you're subscribed to our channel down below and that you've given this video a thumbs up. So now that you've done that, let's go ahead and get started with today's video. Before we begin our fun 4th of July inspired dip powder manicure, we first have to do some basic nail prep to our natural nail. So we're first going to start off by gently pushing back our cuticles to expose any new nail growth and get rid of any dead cuticle skin. We now have to gently buff our natural nail to remove the shine. This is going to allow the dip powder to properly stick and adhere to the natural nail. To do this, I will be taking our Rossi 150 edge hand file and just gently buffing out my nails. Lastly, we're now going to be taking our step 1 primer from our Rossi Essentials Pro Kit, and this is going to remove any excess oils from our natural nails that can cause lifting in the future. So you just want to simply apply this all over your natural nail. Now we're ready to begin our 4th of July inspired dip powder manicure. So some of the shades I will be taking are going to be the shade Ice Delight, which is going to be this blue chunky glitter, and the blue shade called Royal Blue, which is going to be just a solid blue color. I will also be taking the shade called Party Fever, which is going to be a mix of blue and red glitter, which is literally perfect for 4th of July. We also have the red shade called Just Pierce, which is a red chunky glitter, and this beautiful bright red shade called Favorite Red. And lastly, our solid white dip powder in the shade Snow White. Now let's begin applying our dip powders, and in order to do so, we will be taking our step 2 base coat to make the dip powder stick to our natural nail. And the first shade I'll be taking is going to be the red shade called Favorite Red. For the first layer of color, we're going to be applying our base coat in a thin, even layer to about 3/4 of the nail. And then dipping into our red shade at a 45-degree angle, and then I just like to tap off any excess powder first. Now repeating that same step to my index finger and applying my base coat to 3/4 of the nail and dipping into our red powder. And now for the middle finger, I will be taking our white dip powder shade called Snow White, and I'm still applying my base coat to about 3/4 of the nail. And dipping into our powder at a 45-degree angle. Now for our ring finger and our pinky, we're going to be taking the blue shade called Royal Blue and still applying our base coat to 3/4 of the nail. We're basically just repeating the same steps with each different shade. Now that we have our first layer of color completed on one hand, we're going to be dusting away any excess powder. I like doing this step once one hand is complete, just to make sure that I'm not going to move around or smear any of our dip powder that may not have fully dried. Now for our second and final layer of color, we're going to be applying our step 2 base coat about a hairline away from the cuticle area and still keeping it in thin and even layers. Now that we have our second layer of color completed, we're going to be dusting away any excess powder. And it's now time for the fun part of this manicure, which is the glitter. So we're going to be taking our red chunky glitter in the shade Just Pierce and applying our step 2 base coat all over the nail. Then taking a small brush and picking up some of the chunky glitter and sprinkling it to the bottom half of my nail in order to do a glitter ombre. I wanted to add a slight pop of glitter to the solid shades without making it too busy or overwhelming, so that's why I decided to go with the same color glitter. And I also wanted to put some glitter in certain spots, so therefore I poured some into the lid of the jar and then took the inside of the brush and just stuck some of the glitter pieces on where I would like them to be. So if you want a more precise application of the chunky glitter, then this is a way to do it since you have control of where the glitter is placed, and then we're just dusting away any excess glitter. Now for our middle finger, I will also be doing a glitter ombre using the shade Party Fever, which has a mix of blue and gold glitter, so this is such a perfect shade and it's going to pop against the white. So I'm just taking our base coat and applying it all over the nail. Now taking our brush and sprinkling that powder onto the bottom half of our nail while the base is still wet. And because this is a finer glitter and not chunky, I found it easier to actually take the end of a cuticle pusher and to just scoop it and sprinkle it onto the nail. And now for our last chunky glitter shade, we're going to be taking the shade Ice Delight and applying this one to our blue ring finger. So we're going to be taking our base coat and once again applying it all over the nail and then sprinkling on our blue chunky glitter to the bottom half of the nail. Now in order to protect our glitter and also our solid shades, we're going to be taking our clear dip powder and just encapsulating our nails. So to do so, you just want to apply the base coat all over the entire nail and then sprinkle over your clear dip powder. So now when we begin filing, we don't have to worry about accidentally filing off any glitter shade or any of our solid shades. Now to fully harden our dip powder nails so we can begin filing, we're first going to be taking our step 3 activator and applying a generous amount all over the nail. And letting that air dry for about 2 minutes. Now I will be filing my nails and I will be taking our Rossi 150 edge hand file and just using this to gently buff out the nails. My dip powder application is already great, so therefore I don't find the need to do a lot of filing, but I do just like to buff them out to make sure that they're nice and even and smooth. After you've completed filing your nails and have them perfected to how you like them, it's time to apply our step 3 activator just one more time before we apply our top coat. This is going to help our step 4 top coat dry quickly without the use of a UV LED lamp. Then allowing that to dry for about 2 to 3 minutes. After my activator has dried, I will be taking a lint-free wipe with some rubbing alcohol and spraying it onto the lint-free wipe just to wipe away any excess activator that might be on the nail. This will cause your step 4 top coat brush to harden, so this step is very important for me and I never skip it. Now it's time for our last and final step, which is our step 4 top coat. For the first layer of top coat, you're going to want to apply it using thick and quick strokes just because it does dry pretty quickly, so you don't want to take too long applying it, and you can already see just how glossy it makes your nails look. Then letting that first layer of top coat completely dry for about 2 minutes. Then adding a second layer of our top coat just to get that extra glossy and shiny finish to my nails. Lastly, applying some cuticle oil to nourish and hydrate our cuticles, so I will be taking the scent Fresh Lemonade and just applying this all over the cuticle area. Our cuticle oils not only smell amazing, but they also do such a great job at keeping your nails looking healthy and your cuticles hydrated. And that completes our 4th of July inspired nail set. I love how festive and fun these turned out. So now your nails are 4th of July ready. And that completes today's video on our 4th of July inspired nail set. I really hope you all enjoyed it and found inspiration in this set and that you will be recreating it, if not creating something similar. And before you exit out of today's video, please make sure you're subscribed to our channel down below and that you've turned on our post notifications and that you're also following us on our social medias where we do post your beautiful manicures. So you definitely don't want to miss out because you might just find your next manicure inspo on our social medias. And before closing out today's video, I hope everyone has a happy and safe 4th of July. So thank you all so much for watching and we will talk to y'all in our next video. Bye Rossi babes!